Well, good morning. It's the start of another day, and we got up a little early today around 7 a.m. Went tried fishing. First it was calm, nice. Now it's getting windy, and I think it's almost time for breakfast. So me and Max, we're gonna go get some breakfast, probably come back, do a little more fishing, and then we gotta start packing up and drive out, because it's gonna be a little bit tough. And I kind of want to show some of the tougher obstacles on this trail going up. And we're going to have one Jeep in two-wheel drive, so it's going to be a lot of fun winching it and pulling it. So stay tuned. We'll go have breakfast and start packing up. How's breakfast this morning?
Good. It's really good.
Mila's getting her coffee, huh? And got some greens. Some fat, some eggs, bacon. Tanya, welcome back to California.
Thank you.
But we got our big tent out of retirement. The big 18-foot diameter tippy tent. Now we got plenty of firewood for the next group, whoever's coming here, because some of the wood that we cut down was still wet, but it's gonna dry up. So in the summer, it's gonna be a good camping spot for whoever wants to come and spend a couple nights up here. It is beautiful to be on the shore of the lake and in the woods at the same time. Really beautiful up here. It's just, you're all in the oak grove, cedar groves, cedar trees, pine trees, everything. This is why I really like this place, is because it provides versatile vegetation. And the water's been rising quite a bit overnight, so raised about 2 feet. The whole lake basically, so if we would cross the river like we did yesterday, we would not be able to come back, because the whole river where we were crossing got even deeper. So really crazy stuff. But such a beautiful day to have snow on McKinstry Peak, and then the lake's filling up. Beautiful sunny day. So that's the same mountain me and Alex went on snow tracks on his side-by-side, and we were able to look down into the Hellhole Reservoir Valley over here. So really cool stuff. I'm gonna finish the breakfast and start packing up. Well, we're all packed up and we're heading out. It's gonna be a brutal track going up and towing the Grand Cherokee out. So we'll see when we get to it, see how easy it's gonna be to get it through the last big obstacle, because that's where it's really annoying with the winching and everything else. So stay tuned, we're hitting the road. that was the first obstacle getting out of the hellhole, is the sharp 90-degree right-hander. And then there, it takes a proper line for different vehicles to go. I tried to go a little more bigger line, but my wheelbase is not letting me. I'm hitting 2 steps at the same time. But the others got through without any issues. So next obstacle is gonna be kind of a big rock formation that we need to drive specifically over to get through. Everything is about picking the right line for each obstacle here. To the staircase, and we gotta go up that, and water's running down the whole thing, so we'll see what's the best line I could pick to get up there and bring everybody else along. Yep. And should bump it. Now go down a little bit and bump it. There you go. And the driver, and go that way. And this is how you get up the ledges. That's a series of obstacles. First, when you get out from the lake, and after that is gonna be a little bit of forest road, nothing major till we go up the big rock garden up in the woods there. So nothing major past this point. We'll get to the waterfall, pick up the Grand Cherokee, and start heading towards the big obstacles. We are back out where we left the Grand Cherokee by this beautiful waterfall and beautiful scenery here. So right now we're gonna probably disconnect the front drive shaft so we can at least drive it in too low, because too low will be able to go over obstacles a lot better than trying to drive it in two-wheel drive, because the gearing down will be a lot helpful. So we'll see how far we can make it, and then we'll winch out what we can. Let's keep on rolling. Well, we got the drive shaft off. I'm gonna see how good it's gonna drive in two-wheel drive, too low basically, because front locker is just spinning because it's a lunchbox locker, and if it would be open diff, it would have at least driven the gear, but here, because it's a lunchbox, the ratcheting is skipping, so it's just as soon as you put some force on it, it's skipping, and none of the tires are spinning. So that's not gonna help us, so we're gonna get to big obstacles and probably winch up and go from there that way. It's not the first time we've been taking cars out of here in two-wheel drive, so won't be the last, I'm pretty sure. But let's get this one done as efficient as possible. Driving the Grand Cherokee in two-wheel drive, too low, pretty good. Just gotta use momentum on some small obstacles, but getting it through without any issues. Have to bump it here and there, but other than that, it runs real smooth. So I think we won't have too much issues as soon as we get through the big obstacles, but as soon as I get to the big obstacles, we'll just pull with my Jeep, get it through the big obstacles, and then it will go on its own on two-wheel drive. Well, we got to the last big obstacle, the S-curve with some rocks, and there's a couple other cars that were coming up ahead of us, and one of them broke down. Either looks like the ignition coil's out, so they're going to be winching them up the major obstacle. So that's going to be interesting.
Watch that train. Hold the way driver. Yeah, hold it there.
You might need some help on that steering wheel.
You put it in neutral and turn the truck over, and then steer to your driver, and then turn it over, the ignition, and turn.
You'll be all right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Might be better for close up here on that tree and up higher.
Got it winched up to the top of the obstacle. Now they're gonna hook it up to their ram and get them out. So we're getting some progress going. It is awesome. This is a one heck of a beast. Nope.
Oh, he's gonna hit the wings.
Nah, is he hitting a pumpkin or no? No? Well, yeah, he is at the rear pumpkin, a little bit.
On the stone.
No, with the pumpkin, but not with the drive shaft. Good? Whoop. The last of the traffic out of the way. Now we're gonna go battle with our tool drive Jeep that we gotta get up here. So that's gonna take some time too. But yeah, it sucks. The big truck's coil broke, so he has no spark on his engine, so they gotta tow him the rest of the way out of here and then back down to home. Well, let's get it going. Hey! Whoa! Теперь сюда и назад. Теперь сюда. Yeah, you might have to bump it again just to get on top. Вот как ты сейчас держишь, чуть-чуть on that driver. Красава. Давай. Full driver, уходи. Красава. Beautiful. That was beautiful. We got the green Jeep up. Next is gonna be the white Jeep and ZJ, the Cherokee, Grand Cherokee coming up. We're gonna try to tow it with the white Jeep so we can get best traction and best time to get through these obstacles, because obstacles are really bad this time of year because the water's running through them, all the rocks are washed out, everything's wet, and equipment likes to break. Like the locker, AirB locker started acting out. Well, actually the compressor, not the locker itself. So that's something we need to look at it afterwards, but let's keep on rolling, getting through here.
Hard driver. There you go. Right, hard. There you go. There you go. Hard. Come up. Знаешь, почему у меня на джипе waterfalls стоят? Знаешь почему? Из-за этого камушка. Из-за этого камушка. Чуть назад и сюда. Чуть назад. Стоп.
We got through the worst part of this trail, and everybody made it safe. Even the two-wheel drive Jeep with the winch got through easier than I expected. I was expecting it to be a lot worse, but the rear locked diff is helping a lot. So we got a little more few obstacles down the road, but nothing major. So let's hit the road because it's already 5 o'clock and we started leaving at 11. Time is ticking like crazy. Well, we barely got through the obstacle on that big one, and we caught up with the traffic that they were towing the big Suburban out, and looks like up ahead they found another spot where it's not going anymore. So they gonna be leaving it behind and come back later to get the parts so they can drive it out, because it is really tough to pull it. So we're waiting for them to get by it, and then we're gonna get by it and start going out towards the highway. So it is a long trek to get out of here today. So usually it's a 2.5 hours without any major issues. When you break down over here, it is very tough. It's a one-lane trail. Barely two vehicles can pass each other, and if you have groups of 5 or 4 cars coming, you know, trying to get around each other, it's really, really tough. So, but not bad. Everyone's awesome. So we'll be out of here soon.
Да, сюда. Правее сюда. Чуть-чуть, yeah, that's it. И левее. Keep on going, keep on going. Подожди, чуть-чуть взад и попробуй туда бампать, потому что у тебя... Hold on, let me throw some rocks in. There we go. Hold on, he's... А, он буксует. Там бампер отрывается. Куда? Держись правее, yeah, perfect.
Yes, I built one pretty capable XJ, because my sister's driving right now, pulling me without any hesitation. She's flooring it, and I'm flying over rocks like a little rag doll back there on the end of the rope. So she's doing a heck of a job steering and pushing the throttle, and I'm just trying to keep up with two-wheel drive. So
Tyson.
He doesn't care.
I swear.
Well, we got out from the Hellhole Trail. We got down to the dam side of Hellhole Reservoir because we're gonna have dinner now here because it's already 6 p.m. and we haven't had lunch yet. So we need to have some food and drive home. Well, we are packing up, cooking our last meal on this trip, some nice burgers and everything, and we're gonna hit the highway because sun is going down and we still have about 2-hour drive or so. Depends on how things are gonna go with the Grand Cherokee, because I'm not sure if the front diff is gonna hold it on the highway speeds or not, so we'll see. Might have to come back and recover it. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure.